Winners don't use drugs. Hello again, everyone. It's James from Media Jam, and we are back with our third installment of Friday Night at the Arcade. Been racking my brain all week what game to do, and then I got to thinking, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. I spent a lot of money on this game, and I'm sure a lot of you did too. So we're going to put some credits in this thing. We'll take ourselves up to about 20 lives. We're just going to go through a couple stages. We're going to play as Leonardo here, and let's go ahead and get started.
This is April O'Neil reporting.
I always love this news opening,
Hey, Krang, bring that statue back, you bloated bean.
1991 when this came out, man, some of this voice acting really seemed kind of ahead of its time. Alright, hope you are doing okay today, anybody that's watching. Got Shredder telling us to, or not Shredder, but Splinter telling us to hurry. And now we got to put a hurting on the Foot Clan here. This game did come out, I believe, on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I actually have never played the Super Nintendo version, though. I never had that game as a kid. I didn't run a lot of games as a kid. My parents weren't really down for that. They don't think they really understood the video game thing, but whenever I was at Champs, which is a roller skating rink here in Kentucky, or an arcade or a bowling alley, and I saw this game, man, I really gave it what for it. Pizza there gives you some extra health. I mean, we basically, because we are playing on an emulator where we just have to hit select on our Xbox 360 controller to add credits, we do pretty much have infinite lives, but I still want to collect the pizza when I see it. This is the kind of game that could have really worked for a Friday night at the arcade or a Throat Punch Thursday, but I really just dig this game a lot. There we go. I blew myself up too, but that's alright. I got all the quarters I can handle. It's worth it. It was worth it. I don't know if any of you all played this game that are watching. If you did, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it, or any memories, or where you might have played it at. I also do apologize for my drowned rat look. I just got out of the shower a few minutes ago. But I wanted to get this video recorded so I can have time to edit it and get it up, because I am recording this on the Friday that it will be released. So, so we got, that's Krang and his like giant dude. Dang it, I fell for that again. These old arcade games were not easy, folks. They were definitely designed to get your money, that's for sure. I've heard people complain about the difficulty of old arcade games, but they forget what the primary idea was, which was to, walked right into the wrecking ball deal there. We got 1 bar of health left. I could really use a pizza situation. Now, some of you younger people out there might not know a lot about the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but man, here's our first boss. When I was a kid, I'm 33 at the time of this recording, and was born in 1986. And when I was a kid, man, Turtles were the hot dog, that's for sure. They were, I mean, I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys, I had a bathrobe. I mean, the first movie I had on VHS, then I had on DVD, and now I proudly own it on Blu-ray. And I mean, I watched it as recently as a week or two ago, actually. Still love that movie. Kind of getting our rear ends handed to us here, but that's okay. Like I said, we spent plenty of virtual money to get in here, so. This fly dude's a pain in the butt. Dang it. Finally got him. There we go. Yeah. All right. Moving on to scene 2. Alley Cat Blues. Let's see what's up here. Really dig the graphics. Splinter again telling us to hurry. There we go. It's about this time in these arcade games where you really did start to hear voice acting and things and such come through. It's definitely added another layer of fun to these particular games. Definitely gave it the feel of the cartoons. There we go. Yeah, get some pizza. There's a robot dude with boxing gloves. I think we already took care of him. That was... There's one thing I do really miss about retro gaming. It's the age of the side-scrolling beat-em-up. You know, like the Ninja Turtles games, the River City Ransom, and Double Dragon, and Streets of Rage, just to name a few. You know, another game we will definitely cover on Friday night at the arcade eventually. It's going to be the old-school Simpsons game. Just the age of the side-scrolling beat-em-up was fantastic. Alright, go ahead and grab more pizza. Whoa, I got some stuff going on there. Not your normal pizza, but whatever. It was really smart of me there to hit the fire hydrant after I defeated the enemies. Way to go there, James. Let's grab that pizza. I didn't even need that pizza. I had full health. I didn't notice, but that's okay. Some kind of what looks like a robot turtle here who is flogging my rear end for me right now. Dang it, he is really giving us issues. Jump away for a little... Whoa. Get my licks in a little bit here. Difficulty definitely ramped up in this particular boss battle from the first one. Yeah, he is showing no mercy. That's alright. We got his number. Plus, watch this. I hit select. Got 2 more lives. Gotta love that. Of all the money I spent in these arcade machines growing up, I really love the fact that with these modern emulators, I feel like that I can get my money back a little bit. Because, you know, if a new game is $60, a game like this that I played for over the years countless times, I probably spent more than $60. We took him down. Yeah. Cowabunga. Sewer surfing, stage 3. Oh, we're okay. That's why they call... Oh. It's funny to me. This kind of reminds me a lot of Battletoads. Anybody that's suffered through the difficult masterpiece that is Battletoads knows exactly the level I'm talking about too. You're kind of moving on rails. Really neat. It's kind of balanced too. You know, they don't let you fall off of your board. Your board stays under you the entire time, which is nice. So that's good. One thing that does kind of suck about playing these old school arcade games is you really can't pause the game ever. So like right now I have a bit of a cold and I kind of could use a nice cough, but I want to mute my mic so I don't blow your ears up, and there's no way to pause the game unless I enter the emulator settings. And I don't know, sometimes I get into emulator settings and the game doesn't just quite come back from it correctly. Man, the Foot Clan are superb surfers. My toes, my toes. That big monster dude's after us too. Not quite sure how many stages there are in this, or scenes, or whatever they call it in this game. Levels, if you will. Oh. Well, I just... It's kind of funny he keeps holding his toes. I'm currently dealing with a injured foot myself, so I can definitely sympathize. All right, boss battle time. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna assume this is the boss battle since I'm getting my green rear end handed to me. There we go. Man, it's like we got the Predator or something after us here. All right, there we go. Shredder, of course. Prehistoric Turtles. Okay. I don't know that I ever made it this far in the arcade. I didn't have enough money, probably. Oh, but the Foot Clan has made it back to the prehistoric times with us. These games always did stuff like this, though, which I mean, I guess it's in the name Turtles in Time, but I really dig the deal here where you go back, you know. Oh, this dude's got a bow and arrow. I want the bow and arrow. I'm sure I can't get it, but looks like we got 3 Samus from Metroids over here. That dude's got an axe. That's one of the things about this game that I don't like as well as I like other games is, you know, if you play River City Ransom or Streets of Rage or any of that stuff, you a lot of times can pick up the weapons that these bad guys drop. There we go. Use the pizza power there to put a hurting on them. Dig the volcano in the background, the fuzzy picture effects that kind of make it look like it's got heat emanating from it. We might want to throw some more virtual credits in here in a second. I'm down to 7 lives. I started with 20, so yeah, let's go ahead. There we go. Back up to 23. Why not? Like I said, all the money that I spent on this game as a kid to never get to this point, I feel no tinge of gamer pride about paying to win in this situation. Which is funny, we talk about EA games and different companies and their pay to win model. It's been like that for years in the arcades, you know. They made these games so hard to where you really could not beat this game on a single quarter. That just wasn't happening. I mean, I'm sure some of you out there probably did, and that's great, but I sure didn't. Me too. I just had a shower too.
Man, I just had a shower.
And we got the great blob here giving us trouble here. Alright.
Man,
Bad timing there.
man, I just had a shower.
Man. I'm with you, Leo. I just had a shower too, but dang it.
Had a shower. Man, I just had a shower.
We got him to red finally. That's good. There we go. Big explosion. Took him out. Cowabunga. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now we're going to some kind of, I guess, old ship. Skull and Crossbones. Well, that sounds promising. But I think that is where we're going to end this episode. We're at a good stopping point. If you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments down below. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter. Our Discord link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. We'll continue with Turtles in Time next week on Friday night at the arcade if you all would like. I'm enjoying it. So, until we meet again, you all have a good one.